right, and we are back again for part 2 of the finale. Hell, this may be a part 10 of the finale pretty soon. We're not making as I guess I got ahead of myself, and we're not making as much ground as I thought we were going to make. But that's okay. We're still having fun. Um, I will keep this game around. I'm not going to delete the this server or this instance of the game because I do want to finish up like the cutesy stuff, some of the decorating, some of the tiki bar over there. So we're gonna keep going. Did you, by chance, you didn't happen to know how many more panels we need? We got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one, and so we need 7 more panels to complete that. I don't know if that'll be a thing or not, but we're gonna head over to this little town. We're gonna see if we can pick up a furnace. Our pots should be ready, so we need some plastics, a furnace, and some manuals. That's really what we're after. So, are we taking the car, or are we just going to walk over there? Car is a good idea. All right, here we go. Okay, we're just going to hit some of these houses up, and I don't know if she's make sure I pick up some food or what have you. But I'm looking for the furnace, the electric furnace deals. We just need one of them. Yeah, it's called electric furnace. It's those round white things, like it looks like a burner. We just need one of those. Oh, okay, so oh, there's plenty around here. This is like if you ever want to target practice, that's the best place to come to do it. Ooh, I headshotted him from way over there. Oh, another one. Look at how far those shots were, man. Well, I didn't headshot him, but I know I hit him and knocked him down. That's a tough zombie. Oh, look at that. Not paying attention to there. Oh, they ran right up on me. Oh, here's another one. Ooh, he took 2 headshots. All right, we gotta get organized. Which I don't know which houses you're looking in, but
I'm in the blue one.
okay,
Right behind you.
Okay, you search those 3 over there. I'm gonna start into this house over here. Again, we want to try. If you go over to the stove, you'll probably find the furnace thing. I'm gonna go look here. I bet you I'll find it first go. Yep, found it. So just the one. I already got it.
Okay.
And I have a friendly neighborhood welcoming committee coming at me. Oh, she's still twitching. That's kind of cool. All right, and then remember, all by the entertainment centers and the bedrooms and all that stuff. We're going to probably. Oh, and I kept so much garbage on me too. That was so silly. All right, I think we're okay here. All the cabinets and drawers by the TVs and some of the bedrooms and stuff. Make sure to check all those out too. That's usually where they have all those manuals. Pick up another one of those just in case I need it. And just as oh, that's a cool gun. Just as a reminder, we're looking for electrical 3, 4, and 5. All right, what do we have here? Tailoring. Don't need that. Actually, I could use those. Oh, I got electrical 5 there. Engineering. Did I get engineering? Electrical, okay. Oh, I gotta. You know what I probably should do is look and see if I find any of those lock picks because yeah, there's one right there. Just.
You have a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, I know. I always, as usual, forget to bring them with me. But I picked up a couple here, so that should get us into any locked rooms. Well, this bathroom's in pretty good shape for a zombie apocalypse. No, electrical 3, 4, 5. I already have 5, so just electrical 3 and 4. And I may just need 4 to tell you the truth. Let me just take a quick look. I have electrical. Yeah, I just need 4. Actually, just 4. Electrical 4. All right, so let's see here. It'd be great if the mirrors were just a little bit better. Pick that up. That is some ammo. Let's see. I'm going to say these 2 doors are likely be locked.
Electrical 3.
Pick it up just in case, but yeah. But what we're really after is electrical 4. So if you find electrical 4, then you've hit the jackpot. Well, I don't think I'm going to find electrical 4 in the baby's room, so... There's some clothes in here. Pretty decent clothes, too. Come on, electrical 4. Cooking. No electrical 4 there. Oh man, so disappointing. There's a bunch of manuals in there too, so... I already have a refrigerator. Let's see here. I don't know why they would put 3 bullet production technologies blueprints in the same box, but okay. And no, I don't think we're it's only the first house for me, so come on now. The sweet spot on this one's again a little bit. There we go. Oh, please. Whole bunch of books. Please let there be electrical 4. Electrical 3. You already got that one, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's just one deal. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. Well, is what it is. We've looked at, let's see here. fairly certain we're not going to find any manuals in the closets here, but let's see. We have a little upstairs area here. Come on, electrical 3 or electrical 4 rather. Please, please. Electrical 2, electrical 2. Oh, you vex me. Some doors that need to be opened.
No, I said you need.
Oh, lockpicks. Yeah, I got a few on me at the moment, but yeah, if I need any, I'll holler at you. Okay. I mean, it's not a total bust. I mean, we got the furnace pieces. I got the one of the parts for the refrigerator. Picking up a little bit of extra ammo that I need. There's parts and all kinds of stuff in here, so it's not bad. I'm still in that first house across the way, the gray one, I think. Little 2-story. But I'm running out of room quick here. And it's getting dark, of course. I'm not going to pick up any more lockpick keys. I already got like 15 of them. If you see any advanced parts, pick them up too, by the way. Because we're actually running short on those. Okay. Oh, wow. This is really dark. Okay, you were in that blue house. So did you do those 3 houses? The beige one, the 2-story, and the single floor, or what? Because there was 3 houses over there where you were at. So you're going to look at all 3 of those houses? Okay, I'm going to go over to the next one over here and see if we can't find that. Oh, the heck was that? Oh, yeah, okay, well, why don't you put the controller on the... Do you need help with that? Alright, so what she's trying to do, we have her headset, because we have to. We had hers hooked up through one of our controllers, through the headphone jack on the controller, and we didn't take the vibrate function off of the controller, so now when she tries to do, like, pick a lock or something, controller vibrates on the desk, and it scared the crap out of her and the dog and me.
That one yourself if you want it.
Oh, I'm not going through all those cabinets. Let's see here. Let's find some bookshelves. Oh, a bunch of goody stuff, but nothing we need. Oh, the safe. Nothing but junk in that damn safe. Alright, well, it is what it is. Well, alright. Oh, you're gonna need that. You know, I guess if we actually put those lights on, probably be able to see where we're going. Oh, you're very smart. You actually do have oh, electrical 5. Doggone it. I already have electrical 5. So electrical 4 is going to be the one that's just going to absolutely... Oh, you're in the same house I'm in.
I didn't know that.
Have you done this house over here?
No.
Actually, you know something? I need to be smart like my wife. So I am going to go and grab myself a light. Of course, I probably have no batteries, so that's always good. All right, any battery? So here's a light. Let me just grab one of these lights. Preferably one that is powered up. Oh, batteries. Boom. Gonna get it. All right, so... No, that did not work. Where does the light go? Oh, I already have a light, but it's in bad condition. Okay.
T.
Charge and charge. How do you turn it on?
T.
T. Okay. Yeah, maybe I can... That might save me some time in the post without having to adjust the gamma every 5 seconds. All right, well, I guess you already went into this house. Did you go upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any doors over there need unlocking? Any Okay, go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm gonna go to the next area over here. Let's see. Now I'm getting turned around. I don't know. Okay, I think we have to go to this house. There we go. Nope, I think you've already been in here. Either you or myself has been in this house already. Oh yeah, that's the first house I went into. Okay. Let's see here. I think you were in that one. Let's just make sure we leave the doors open. Don't close them behind us. That way we kind of know which houses we've already been into.
I remember that.
Okay. I'm going to go to... This looks like a barn. And that looks like maybe a convenience store or something. All right, I'm going to go back across the way. See if... I don't think we've been into these. Well, I'll know once we get there. Okay, so... Yeah, doors are closed. Okay, let's see. Okay, don't need any of the those blueprints. No, I'm not looking for any weapons. That's kind of my go-to weapon, but it's one I already have one. I'm going to turn that off because it's starting to get a little bit too bright now. I'm going to pick those up because I think we're running low on advanced parts.
I got
Well, that's good. Let's just find that electrical 4. It will be in business. I think I know where to find it. And I'm not going to say for sure, but I'm pretty certain I know where it's at. Oh, I am bogged down. That's because I didn't drop off all my junk. Oh, foolish, foolish me. And there's really nothing that I want to get rid of. I'll drop that. Is that enough? That's enough. Okay, I can't really carry much else, mostly because I'm a dork and I forgot to drop all the other heavy stuff off at the other place. But I'm just going to go through and look and see if I find... I'm just going to go for electrical 4 and be done with it. If I find it, I'll grab it. If I don't, we'll head back to the place and maybe head out to that one spot that I do know.
Did you enter the bar?
I didn't go to the bar, I don't think. Right now, I'm gonna just say single focused on getting that electrical 4. Oh, if you find it, by all means, go in there. I don't know where these things spawn. I mean, I just know that there's a couple of spots that, like that. I don't know. It's some kind of industrial park over there. They have that one spot over there, and I don't know for certain it's electrical 4, but I know that there's electrical manuals over there, so I'll definitely be giving that a look. Okay. Got turned around yet again. We went in there, we went in there. Okay, looks like I got 2 or 3 more houses to look into, and then I think we'll probably wind up heading back, putting whatever we can away. Ooh. Electrical 4, found it. That is a victory. I'm going to have my victory cigarettes and alcohol back at the house. Hopefully
Help me, help me.
it would be called shoot them.
Hmm?
Shoot them. I don't know where you're at, dear. He's getting attacked by a zombie. And, I think that might be her there.
I've got zombies all over me.
Okay, run back toward the
Right where
houses.
motel is.
I know, run back toward where the house is.
Which houses?
The houses we were at, dear.
I can't remember exactly.
I know, but they're following you, and if you don't bring them in over to me, then
I'm trying to.
okay, I see you. Just keep running. Well, that might bring a couple.
Fine, I'm in a mood.
All right, are you not bleeding to death or anything? Okay. Yeah, probably clear the area before you start looting there. Okay, I got a party over here, so. It's a pants party. No, it's just I'm okay at further. Well, I just said that and then I missed. Oop. Okay. I'm typically pretty good at long shots, so I'm just getting them before they get too close. All right, I think okay. So that was just for slaughter effect, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna ask if you remember where the car was. I think the car is over here. You want to kill it with your shotgun, or what do you want to do? I think those are the ones that we killed earlier. They're respawning. Hopefully they didn't respawn and start beating the hell out of our car.
Is that the car?
I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. We got what we wanted, which is the electrical 4, and I'm going to go learn that. And I'll probably pause recording because that's just a matter of smoking cigarettes and reading the manual, and that is not exciting at all. So, and then my lovely can do some stuff, and just, I'm going to keep this in the same video. I'm just going to pause recording. So, yeah, when I'm done learning that, I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and I learned number 4. It took us 4 cigarettes, a few ciders, a couple of beers, and yeah, I got through that. I'm learning 5 now just to get it done. As you can see, my mood is crap. I'm out of liquor, out of cigarettes, so I'm going to start using these magazines, which doesn't give you quite as much back, and don't really takes much longer. It takes a little bit longer because smoking's pretty quick and it gives you a lot. So that only gives you 10. The other ones give you like 20 or 30. So, and you have to be above 30. I think it's above 30 or 32 or something like that in order to be able to learn. So, and these, I didn't realize that uh, these items, the magazines, I didn't realize they had a decay on them. But oh wait, no, they don't. Okay, why is this? Why was that one showing a decay? Yeah, they do have a decay. See, right there. But they only give back 10. The ciders, you have 2 different kinds of like beers. You have ciders. You have a couple things. Those are the ones that the cigarettes give you quite a bit. So see, so every time you use these, you'll get about apparently like 3 or 4 uses out of them. And then once I get myself back up to 90 or 100, whatever it is, then I'll go ahead and keep learning the manual. So let's see which ones are low here. All right, so like I said, probably get 3 uses. This will get me up to 98, and then we'll be able to study this thing about 3 or 4 times. Again, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to kind of show it, but I didn't want to have to make you sit through 15, 20 minutes of me doing this. So, um, yeah, just throw it in there. That's fine. Okay, so let's see here. We'll go ahead and learn that again. And I forget how many times you have to click on these manuals to learn them. I know it's a bunch. But they're actually if you see they'll be reusable because you only go through about I'd say about a third of it when you learn it. So if there's somebody else in your group, they can like if my lovely wanted to learn it, she could. There'd still be plenty of says I'm not excited enough to look at this. So back to the the magazines. That'll get me going again. And this is why I mean, you don't want to. It's easier to get your points if you're recording anyway, um, by doing things that give you those skills, that actually allow you to skill up. Because then you're doing something, and you could see it as you're recording. Standing here, reading manuals, smoking cigarettes, and drinking alcohol, although on a personal level is kind of fun, on a gaming video recording level is ultra boring. So let's go ahead and see how many more times we have to use this thing to learn that. And then with this magazine here, or with this manual, my electrical will be capped out just in case there's anything else I need it for. But like I said, it does take quite a while to learn these things. Actually, I had started this before I picked up recording again. I thought I'd be through it, but and I guess I could have probably looked. Oh, look at my mood is so terrible. Every time your mood gets bad, your screen goes gray. It's kind of funny. You know what, dear? How about you run over to to the crafting shack? Look in the food box there. See if there's any cigarettes or alcohol in there. That's still good. And my fatigue is up. I still gotta bathe. Here. So I think if you do 2 or 3 cigarettes, you get 100%. You do a couple of ciders. It'll be in the food box. There's nothing in the food box?
I checked.
Okay, so I guess that means we are out of alcohol and cigarettes. And the magazines here, I mean, in a pinch, they'll work, but just as you can see, takes probably twice as long to do. So that's okay. You get to be bored right along with me. All right, we'll use that one. That should be enough to get us through. I think maybe 3 or 4 more of these, and we'll have that learning done. And then again, you just put the magazines away. If somebody else wants to learn it, you have it there. But when we're done with this, we're going to need to go rest because my fatigue is at 24, and I got to take a bath too because I'm at 60. My hygiene is really low. I mean, the good thing about the magazines is that they don't decay. I mean, they only decay as you use them. You get, I think, like I said, you get 2 or 3 or whatever, so 3 or 4 uses out of them, then they just pretty much get destroyed. But if they're just sitting in there, they don't decay. The cider, the beer, I don't think the cigarettes decay, but the cider and the beer do. What are you laughing at? All right, she's got the giggles now for some reason.
He just burped really loud.
Oh, our little pooch just had his dinner, and apparently he ripped a good burp, and it made her giggle. It gave her the giggles. All right, so completed or insufficient learning level. Okay, so that's completed. As you can see, it is less than a third, really. So this could be learned over and over, probably about 4 times, 3 or 4 times. So if you have people in a group, it's it's okay, it's good. So now that should put us where we need. Let's take a quick look. There's electrical. We capped it out. So now we should be able to learn. Where's our learning here? Where's my refrigerator? Ah, there it is. Oh, don't be funny. Please tell me I didn't do anything stupid with my Oh, I may have done something stupid. Nope, there it is. Ooh, that made me nervous. Alright, so I thought I had destroyed my, or dropped my, blueprint for that. Alright. All of that for that. So, let's make sure there wasn't anything else here. There was this. I need charcoal for that, so 3 more charcoal. And I am, yep, that's kind of foolish on my part. Alright, let's, sometimes I could be a very foolish person. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can put in here first. And we're going to have to put some stuff, we have to make some space is what it is. Alright, so the 4 pots, that'll be done. And you know something? That is, please tell me you picked up some plastic. Man. Okay, that's about enough to piss a person off right there.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to really probably hit something right now. That actually made me kind of mad, but yeah, that's kind of why that's one of the reasons we ran.
I know, but we didn't run into it.
No, that's not necessarily the truth. We didn't. There was probably plenty out there. We just didn't. We forgot about it, and we weren't looking for it.
I looked.
Okay, I'm glad you looked. Oh, that's actually a little bit aggravating. Okay, I'm going to put some of this stuff away here real quick and stop getting... what I'm doing is I'm getting ahead of myself and trying to be all fancy schmancy, and I don't need to be doing that, so... Let's start putting some stuff away. This is plastic and rubber, which we have none of. Reorganize here just a second. Okay, we need to take care of some of this overflow here. That's a cheap way to get plastic. I think if you destroy those little garbage cans, I think it gives you the plastic back. I really don't want to do that. But let's see here. What else we got to put away? I think we're just going to go ahead and put, let's see, this condenser I know we need for the refrigerator. I don't know if we can fit it in there, can we? No. Let's see if we can move some of these. Okay, here's a thing I'm going to say. Do not pick up any more lockpicks. We have enough lockpicks. Okay, there's some batteries there. All right, I'm just putting stuff away so I can make room in my inventory because I got carried away and now I just have way too much stuff in here, so. Oh, and I have a ton of fatigue, so we're likely going to have to take a quick rest as well. Let's see here. Put those planks away and then reset ourselves because, like I said, I started doing way too many things at once. And those way too many things at once cause issues, so. Right? I know we need to make the, is there a problem?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Alright, give me 1 second. My lovely is, stuck. Yeah, I heard you the first time.
Huh?
I heard you the first time. Well, she's going to have to restart her computer. So it'll take her a second to get back in. In the meantime, I'm going to get myself some charcoal. Put some of this ammo away, and I can't believe that we went out there and I didn't pick up any plastic. That is actually like it's actually kind of irritating. Well, you know. I had to restart your computer.
No.
I'll give it a second. This may be the day that my wife's computer goes to hell. Which is great, because that'll be another $3,000 I have to find. Alright, let's see here. What are we on? We're still in autumn. Is it working now?
It's coming.
Her poor computer. Bless her soul, she's been patient with me in life and
The computer?
no, you. She has to struggle with this computer. No, it's not an ancient computer, but it's got to be 7 years old, maybe. And I've tried to keep it updated. We've switched stuff out, and when I built it, I future-proofed it. At least 5 years. But now it's getting to the point to where processors and stuff are not working like they used to. I mean, she doesn't use it for like heavy duty stuff, but like some of the games that are coming out now that she wants to play with me, it's going to be tough for her computer to keep up. So likely that one's going to have to go the way of the dinosaur as well, and I'm going to have to wind up helping her out with a new one, and that is going to. I just spent quite a bit on mine, so. But they're not designed or built to last forever, so you just have to kind of have to just go with it. But she'll be the first to tell you that I'll buy her the best computer she's ever had, against her will and everything. Alright, so 369. Go ahead and learn those real quick. Alright, that'll be for decorative purposes, more so. See, now I can do plastic here. That requires oil, but I need to do the advanced chemical lab. You know, I mean, really? Do I really want to do that? I have what I need. Steel ingots, right? Advanced chemical lab blueprint. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? You know something? I'm not doing that, because to build the damn thing is probably going to cost about $1.5 zillion materials. So, you know, we'll go find some plastic. Right? I learned that already. So, I think the water filters, you can craft them in this deal over here. Yes, right there. And it requires charcoal and stone. Not bad. And if I can get one plastic, we can actually start. Can't believe I got the stove done before I got the water purifying system done. Oh, she's probably not going to be able to hear me either, because I'm gonna have to wind up restarting the Steam chat. Okay, let's see here. Huh? It's okay. What does it take? It takes, 2 and 2 of each, right? Oh, come on now. What is this thing doing? 2 and 2. So we got 6, so we need 6 stone. Okay. And as soon as you come in, I'm going to have to rest, because I don't know if you can die from fatigue, but it's pretty low. What is my fatigue at now? It's at 6. No, I'll wait for you to get in, so we can just. Yeah, we can rest together. Your fatigue will probably be a little on a little bit.
No, I took care of my fatigue.
Without me.
You weren't there.
You de-fatigued yourself without me.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me so sad.
I know.
Well, that's what counts. As long as you're thinking about me while you're de-fatiguing, that's what really matters. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. We don't need the. We're not gonna need the blueprint for that, so put that away. Guess I'll keep the lockpicks on me, because you never know. While we're waiting for my lovely dear to come back in, I think I'm going to go ahead and fill up my water bottles and cook some stuff. And then when she gets in, we're going to go take a nap. Alright, let's go and let's figure this out real quick. I'm going to save that water for after the nap, because you lose water when you sleep. So oh, Hopefully it's not the game. I'm still doing stuff, so I imagine I'm okay here. Yeah, you could try alt-tabbing and shouldn't take that long to get back in. Just hit stop on your, let it reload, and then yeah, she's having difficulty getting in, so we're trying to help her out here on the side. But I think since she's having all that trouble getting in, I'm going to take advantage of the situation. I'm just kidding. No, you said you already took care of your fatigue, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I will take advantage of the situation. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick bath, which I can't do it in the actual shower yet because that's not hooked up. I don't need that. Let's see your F. What does it say? It's going to probably be no one survived.
Yeah, I got it on there already.
Okay.
I don't know why it's popping up.
It's because it's doing some DirectX thing. Yes, you get to experience all the real life happenings. I'm not editing anything out. It's the finale after all. Problems and all. She seems to be happy about the finale. So here's the question. Oh, my fatigue is like, yeah.
You better go before.
I'm just curious if it starts ticking your health or not.
Yeah, it does.
With fatigue, I don't see it ticking my health. Maybe it starts ticking my mood a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna go rest anyway. So do a few hours of resting. Wait for my lovely to get back in. Try to get one stinking piece of plastic. Okay. Let's see if 4 hours is enough time. And she pops right back in when, right when I'm sleeping. Let me explain why that's not a thing I want to do, babe. Because now that you're in, we have to rest together. Otherwise, it takes me 4 years to rest 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. Okay. And dark again. I don't like that light too much. I think I'll take care of the gamma correction. Drink another one of those. Okay, and go turn the lights on downstairs. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look how bright that is. Nice and shiny. Okay, I guess the vampire in her just kicked in. Look at that. Not only are we full, we're starting to juice up on another one. I like that. All right. Let's see here. What were we planning on doing is the big question. Okay, I put this plastic. boy is plastic. Okay. You know, I'm going to test a theory real quick. Before we run off to get one lousy, stinking piece of plastic, I am going to try something here real quick. Let me go ahead and eat my food. And my cores are looking superb now. Put you over here. Oh, I got the very well fed buff on. I'm going to take this thing here. And I cannot remember, so this may be a bad idea. But I think if you destroy the garbage can, yes, you get your plastic back. So F you. I am going upstairs and finishing that damn water purifier. Alright. Bammo! Now, our canteens, my dear. Your canteen is in the second floor in that little machining table. So you can grab yours at your leisure. I will put these other waters away and I will use my canteen going forward. Now all you have to go, you grab your canteen out of there, and then when you need to, you'll need to right away is fill it up, is we'll go to our little water purifier there. I will put the water source to the water tank. I will need to put the water filter in there, and then you drag your canteen onto the water intake. So just click on there, drag your canteen to the water intake. There you go, and now you have a nice full canteen of water. Now, that was a long road, man. All right, so we have the brick, advanced parts, freaking plastic, and a toolbox for that. Why does this game vex me in this way? All right. What did I need? I gotta stop doing this. I should probably just leave you up there and say, hey, tell me what I need. I go grab it all. Okay, so I need brick, which I should have enough of. Advanced parts, plastic, which we have none, and a toolbox. Okay. Oh, I have some plastic. There we go. Let's see here. A toolbox, advanced parts, brick. Come on. All right, let's see what we got here. We got to keep an eye on our clothes too, by the way. Oh, is there seriously no more toolboxes in there? Come on, I had to have picked up another toolbox somewhere. Oh, this does not look good for the home team. Oh boy. Guess I'll go check the toolbox. Box. You wouldn't by chance happen to have a toolbox, would you? Oh my god.
I tried to find one in the boat. I'll be right back.
A toolbox? Well, if you find plastic, that'd be a plus too. Oh my. Well, don't waste your time. We can just run over to that one place if you want. There's plenty of toolboxes and plastic over there. Gosh, I am thinking, I want to say that I picked up a lot more toolboxes than that. Oh, let's see here. That's fine. No need to get too terribly irritated. We do have to make these things here. So this is...
Gas.
Pardon?
Gas?
Do I have gas?
No, car.
No, I ate some beans earlier, but I'm fine.
Okay.
No, there's gas in the car. I mean, there's in the trunk, and we have more, so... Yeah, that's fine for now. There's a couple more in the there's a fuel box over there.
Yeah, that's what I look.
Okay, you can grab it, put it in the, fill up the car.
No, I'm not talking about the car.
No. All right, so we got planks and simple parts to finish these things up. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go out and get one toolbox and some more plastic, so that's actually irritating. Irritating. I thought I had picked up enough. I picked up extra purposely for that reason. All right, well, it is what it is, so let me grab these out of here. I'll grab that to make sure we get that taken care of. All right. Gosh, I was coming here for planks, right? Come on now. And now I've already forgotten what simple parts. Okay, so like I said, I want to say it said 5 planks and 2 simple parts, but my short-term memory is not what it used to be. Oh, 10 planks and 2 parts. Okay. Well, we can make 1, and then I gotta get 10 more planks. Well, we're gonna need at least 10 more for the other spot over there. Let's see here. This is only got 6 out of there, so yeah, make some planks and trying to. If you want to, 14 planks is what we're gonna need. I don't know how many you can make, but you need more logs, or are you good?
I think we're going to need more logs.
Okay, I'll grab some more logs.
Five and 1 is 6.
What do you got there?
5.
5. Okay. I said I need 14 more,
Mm-hmm.
and each log makes
5.
5. Okay. I got 2 logs. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, mathing isn't my best ability. All right, let's see. Come on, Cletus. All right. Let me go gas up the car a little bit, because I know the fuel is low on there. Probably have to stop. Oh, no, you've got 3 fuel in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I made it just a little bit lower right now, too, so. Yeah, and now there's none. So that's okay. We're going to go ahead and pick up some fuel here in a minute. We can go stop by a gas station and grab some more. All right, I'm going to need those. I'm going to need these bad boys right here. And this will allow me to. I think that's all I need. And then 2 more simple parts, and that should. Oh no, I think I got the simple parts. And that'll get the little cabinet that you built in the bathroom made. Do you want it there? Because I'm about ready to make it.
If you want it, that's fine.
No, it's young lady, do you want it there or not? You want it there? I will build it.
Sure,
fine. Doggone it, I'm 1 plank short.
Plank?
1 damn plank. I just not. I mean, really. I mean, I wasn't in remedial math, but geez, Louise. I'm having a hard time with this simple math here. Someone give me a damn calculator. Where can you build a calculator in this thing? Is there a calculator button? I don't think there is. All right, we're gonna put these.
I gotta put a log in there to get 1.
Yeah, you'll get more than 1, but that's all right. When you get it, just put it in that 1 cabinet so we can get it done already. Okay, so and here and we can I can put signs above these things, which sometimes I do, but on this one closest to the water purifier station is where I put my filters. And I'll usually trade over where the solar panel person is. I'll trade and get some more water filters. They're not hard to make, so I usually just fill this up because just best not to think about it. Now, these water filters do last quite some time. I mean, we both filled up our things, and you could probably get about 10 uses out of this, maybe more, 10, 20 uses. So, unless you start using it to clean up, which is not recommended, we're going to be using the shower here once we get the stinking toolboxes and the plastic, advanced parts and bricks, so we can pick that up. God, this must make for exciting video watching me run up and down stairs the entire time. Because I'm so damn old, I can't remember what I need. At least I remember where it's at. And sorry for the vocal cat. Apparently she thinks she needs more attention than anyone on the planet Earth. And she normally gets it. All right, so we need 8 plastic and 1 toolbox, and the shower will be done. We might be able to wrap this whole thing up in. I mean, you're not going to be able to. I mean, we can decorate this stuff later, but I think we have almost everything that we need to actually just survive. So we're going to head out and get the last little bit of plastic we need. And toolbox. All right, so let me shut off my lights here. And ideally what I'd like to do, and we'll eventually do it, get my tiki bar done and probably beef up some of the, which of course on this server is not going to matter because we're not getting tough zombies, but kind of beef up the horde base a little bit.
Yeah, my machine gun.
It's in the horde base. So we're going to grab the little bit of plastic that we need. And what else did I say?
Toolbox.
Toolbox. You didn't have to yell. I may be a bit senile, but I'm not deaf. All right, let's see here if we can do this. I'm also going to try something with this finale part. I'm using a different program because the program that I currently have, it doesn't upload. I think I've mentioned this before, but it doesn't upload 4K or 2K, 4K, whatever it is. It only goes 1080p, and with this new free program editor, it can upload up to 4K, and I'm recording. I forgot what I'm recording in, but it'll allow me to definitely. I hear him. It'll allow me to upload. So I'm going to try this new program as well to see how well it works. Might be a slight learning curve because I don't have their $600 keyboard that I'm supposed to be using for it. But let's see here. Oh yeah, a whole bunch down there. All right, yeah, okay, just pick up a couple of those, and I'm gonna grab some plastic over here. I'll grab one more of these. Oh, look at all those manuals. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, jeez.
They're running? Let's go!
Oh, it was 2 of them. They just jumped right up on me. I didn't hear them coming. You guys want to start playing around? I'll play around from long distance. Yeah, come on. Anybody else? freaking little jerks.
I think the zombie lost its head.
Yeah, go ahead and sew that sucker right back on again. Alright, you said you got the toolbox. I'm going to grab some plastic and then we'll get the hell out of here. Here's plastic. More plastic. I think we're going to be good. There, I got enough plastic to choke a horse, so I think we're good to go. Hey, we might be able to wrap this up in 2 parts after all. Anyway, what I wanted to do is get all the solar panels put in, but we need like 7 of them, and that's just going to take too long to get. So I think we have enough right now to keep the batteries getting charged. I mean, right now we got 2 fully charged and 1 charging, and with what we have as far as machines, I don't think we're going to need much more than that. You know, ideally, what I would like to have done was put my chemical lab and all the other crafting machines on that 2nd floor, but again, it isn't something that's super critical because most of the stuff will wind up looting anyway, so I don't see myself having to make ammunition. We have 4 boxes full of ammunition and plenty of places to get it. Now, what would be cool if you were playing this on like a, the hardest level with like hardly no loot, and then where you'd have to create your machines so you can build your stuff. Now, that would be cool to do it that way, but my wife and I both, we like loot. And we like it to be available. So that probably never happened with a game that we play. Okay. So what do we have to do left? We had we got to make the refrigerators. Oh, something, this may run them to a 3rd one. We never made the refrigerators. Oh, well, that's okay. Let's get our bathtub done.
What do you want your toolbox?
Never
mind,
just, yeah, okay, good. And you know what? I actually probably should have picked up another condenser. But we'll just do 1 refrigerator. We don't need to go overboard. So let me build my blueprint from a refrigerator. We'll see what we need. Hopefully we have it. Refrigerator. Like I said, I usually put 2. We'll put 1 there, 1 there. But for survival purposes, we just need to, okay, so aluminum, electrical wire, electrical component, condenser, plastic, rubber, glass. Glass, are you kidding me? That will be a problem.
Why?
Because we don't have any glass.
Well, then you have to go out and get it.
Yeah, we need to go over to the quarry, and gosh, I really didn't want to start dicking around with that, but yo, what? Hey, I'm way past the first 30 seconds of the video. All right, so let's get what we think. I'm trying to remember what I need, but I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a little bit of everything. Let's do this. Little parts, I'll grab those. I have no idea what I can. If I would just look, everything would be better, but what did I need? Iron, aluminum, steel, what was it? I don't know, we'll figure it out right now. Probably need freaking plastic. Got plenty of that now. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's see here. Did I grab the condenser? Yes, I did. So we need glass and some more advanced parts. Okay. Glass is the only thing that's keeping us, right? Isn't that what I said? Or we'll let this one run a little bit long. We're getting glass. All right, to get glass, we need limestone. That's going to be our biggest thing. So let me see what I need to do here.
Where there's a big farm, it's great. Boxes there with limestone in it.
You sure it's limestone?
Yeah.
I'm going to take your word for that.
You don't?
I said I'm going to take your word for that. But yeah, that's a hell of a response. I said, I'm going to take your word for that. Well, then don't. Okay, well, fine. I guess I won't then. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So we need 5 glass. I'll have to figure out how much limestone that is. Okay, so yeah, 5 glass. And to make the limes, or to make the glass, we're going to need whatever I say times 5. And of course, I'll be short one by the time we finish. Alright, yeah, we'll hold on to that stuff for now. It doesn't really matter. To make glass, we need, let's see here. Glass is stone, clay, and limestone. So we're going to need at least 5 times 4 is 20. So we're going to need 20 limestone. 5 times 2 is 10. On that, we have the stone. And then we need 1 clay for 5. And we have everything but the limestone. We're going to need 20 limestone. Although I am almost 100% certain I have exhausted all of our limestone on several occasions. Yeah, it's gone. So the quarry has limestone, and you're saying this town has limestone. So what do you want to do?
There's a there, and it's got some boxes.
All right, you want to drive there?
Oh, why? You're right there.
I get that I'm in front of the car. You know where it's at. Do you want to drive towards it?
Go.
Well, you're standing in front of the car. Yeah, I get it, but I don't know where the hell I'm going. Where am I going?
Is that first barn that's right in front of you to your right?
That one?
Right there, that brown barn. See it?
I'm headed. Am I going the right direction?
Yep.
Right there?
You're gonna hit it if you keep going fast.
Okay. Well, then let's hit it.
Stop.
And you're saying there's limestone in here.
Yep, there were boxes in
Okay. Look at that. You are absolutely correct. And I already got half of it. Oh, there's a bunch of fruits and vegetables in here.
there. Yeah, I know.
No, we're just trying to get this part done, babe. So just I think I got it right here.
Simple parts?
Nope, don't worry about anything else. Just I'm just gonna grab a little bit of limestone. Matter of fact, I got most of it already, so I got all of it. So we have everything we need. Thank you for letting me know this, because this will actually make our life a little bit. Oh man, I went to
Behind us.
another one down there. Watch this. Ooh, got him as a door. Anybody else coming in for the party? It's a pants party. All right, let's go. This might be a little bit long of an episode, but this will wrap up the whole survival thing. My plan was to get everything we needed to survive, considering that we don't have the special crazy zombies. So I don't know what went wrong when I created the server, but I checked my settings, I checked them twice, I changed them, I did everything else I could do. Well, I didn't mess with them. See, actually, honestly, that's the funny part, is I really didn't mess with them at all when I created the server. All I did was extend, a few things that are options, but special zombies was not an issue. So I don't know that when we come back again, we're going to make the same style of house. I do like this setup because everything is just efficient, and once all this is. Well, she's asking about the one, oh man, I gotta make the glass first. She's asking me about the 1 floor house. Yes, and she knows I have made 1 floor house that had a separate garage and crafting area. And it really looked cool. It looked like a regular house. We, had a two-story living space, like a living room, kitchen, bathroom. It had upstairs with bedrooms, and then it had a separate like garage area where it had a second story crafting house or crafting area and a garage in the bottom. All of it really cool. And we had the farm, we had solar panel arrays, we had the big old farm out the back. She's doing the one thing she knows irritates me, and she's opening all my damn windows. See, this is what happens. Okay, I need just 5 glass, so we're just going to make 5. Oh, I guess I need to put some fire in there first. Okay. All right, so we're going to patiently wait for that to cook. And I just drink this up. And like I said, I'm going to keep this particular game going. I'm not going to delete the game, mostly because of all the time I spent, getting everything done. Eventually, I will come back in. I will do my tiki bar. I will upgrade all my solar panels to 300 watts. I'll do a little work on the horde base to make it a little bit deadlier, but again, I don't really think deadlier is going to be a problem with the zombies that spawn. And that's pretty much, I know she's going to want to finish decorating the place. So, and then when all that's done, when all the decorating and all the upgrading is done, we'll come back maybe for a special episode just to show you what we've done with this place. But later on, I think after I do a little bit of the Star Wars, the Old Republic series I'm working on, because I got a feeling that game is going to be going bye-bye pretty soon. And we saw that sunken island. We both looked at it for a little while. We kind of thought it was kind of cool. It's kind of like a weird, combination of Subnautica and
Waterworld.
well, Waterworld the movie, but kind of like a weird thing of like Raft and Subnautica. I mean, a lot of stuff under the sea. There's a lot of stuff on the sea, so it's kind of cool. We're gonna give it a go. We'll run a series on it. If you guys like it, we'll keep going. I'm kind of doing one of the things where we'll do the first 2 or 3 episodes, and I think I'm gonna ask for some feedback. If you guys like it, we'll keep going. If not, we'll move on to something else. But this one has been quite fun. I've had a blast doing it. I think once we get the deadlier zombies on the next server up and running, and maybe we'll pick a different place to build, different build styles. We'll go through and do some stuff, but yeah, we're 5 glass away from finishing this off here. So a couple of long episodes to finish it, but hey, it was fun. I had fun. I'm sure she's had fun because that's the most she's probably ever played with me in this game. So let's see where we're at. Am I seriously? You know what? I'm going to pause this until this is done, so this doesn't go to be a 3-hour video. As soon as that's done, I'll kick the video back on and we'll finish this up. All right, and I deserve the Golden Goon Award because I forgot that all you have to do is simply rest, and these things cook rather quickly, which I did after waiting for a ridiculous amount of time. So now we're going to go into the final phases of this series, and we're going to go build our refrigerator, and once that is done, we have all the essential components to survive. I mean, we could get a canning machine and all that other stuff. Yeah, so the wife wants a maid. I don't know that there's... So we could probably grab one of those NPC players and make them maids. I don't know. All right, so now that is done. We're going to connect the power. And there we are. That is essentially what you need to survive. Now, like I said, if you have it on a harder difficulty, you may need a bullet machine and, making machine and the chemistry lab and all those other things. But for right now, for what the settings we have, this is almost self-sufficient. We have basically the ship over there is basically our grocery store. So we're probably never going to run out of food. We got our canteens and the ability to make more and a water purifier. So water's not going to be an issue. Of course, we have our nice little beds, which we can rest. Every core you can think of is going to be pretty much, addressed. So nothing to really worry about other than the zombies. And unfortunately, on this particular server, the zombies aren't terribly tough, so not really a threat, and I would not imagine too exciting. So, like I said before, we'll keep this server going. I'm going to go ahead and occasionally jump in with her. We'll finish up putting the solar panels in there. We will make our little tiki bar there. She'll do a ton of decorating, juice up the horde base a little bit, and then we'll come back and revisit the place just for completion's sake. Anyway, so thank you for joining me in this series. It was a lot of fun. I thank my beautiful wife for helping me throughout this, and stick around because we got a few more games coming through, and we're going to restart this series again with some deadlier zombies. As usual, if I don't say this, she's already giving me dirty looks. So please like, subscribe, comment, tell me how great this series is, and make me zillions of dollars on YouTube. I mean, after all, I'm in the 30s already with subscribers, so that's like, make it, yeah, it's a win-win here. So yeah, just try to support me as much as you can in the channel. If not, doesn't really matter. I enjoy doing this anyway. So thank you all very much for watching, and we will catch you in the next game and the next series. So thank you, and take care.